Hey, everybody. This goes out to you entrepreneurs out there carving a niche in life, carving a better way in providing for yourselves and your families and your futures. Just reaching out to you to keep you inspired, encouraged, motivated, but also informed about business and entrepreneurship. So I've been thinking a lot lately about the power of words, the things we say, like our language, how we talk to each other, how we talk about ourselves, voices that we hear inside of our own heads, and just language. Like really realizing how important it is how we look at things, what we say about things, what we say about each other, and the energy that is behind words, the energy that is behind the language, the frameworking of language that we are using in life and in family, and especially, also in business. Because we talk a lot here about entrepreneurship, so of course this would be, relating to business, but also just in your life and family overall, because like our language, how we talk to each other really affects everything. What we say about ourselves, what we think about ourselves, and what we think about ourselves is in reference to words. It's in reference to the type of words that we use to describe ourselves. So I'm realizing how important it is, especially going through a lot myself too as well in life and business. And the constant struggles and challenges and constantly trying to pursue the next level and manage, the level that I'm on now. And I think all of us deal with that in some way, shape, or form. Where a lot of us are at certain levels in life and business, and learning every day how to manage those levels, how to manage those levels in a way that, we're just not as stressed out, just to be honest. Because I tell you, stuff comes at you every day, all day. That's just life, though. But it tests you to grow you, to make you a better you. And a lot of it revolves around your perspective of it and your wording of how you look at something. Like instead of always saying something is terrible or it just looks like it's not going to work, just start saying it's just a challenge. Because that way you start looking at it from a different perspective, almost like challenging yourself, almost like being in competition with yourself to overcome it. And it's not saying that the event or the issue or whatever the situations and circumstances are in life, it's not saying that they're not, bad or whatever. It's just more of looking at them from a perspective of opportunity, looking at them from a perspective of how to overcome it, like a challenge to overcome, like challenging yourself. And that's just rewording it. But the rewording actually it's like it rewords your mind. It reframes your outlook. It rewords your perspective. It reframes your perspective. And you're able to really see it from a different angle. It's not saying it's going to stop overnight, but it's just being able to look at it differently overnight. So really think about how you word things, like wording, our framework of wording, how we talk to each other, how we talk to ourselves, the words that we take in to describe ourselves, the words that we're thinking about that are running through our heads about ourselves. Change the language in your head, change the language in your mind, change the language how you treat other people, change the language of how you talk to your family, change the language of how you talk to strangers, change the language of how you think about yourself and think about your business. You'd be amazed at how that will literally change your whole perspective on everything that you're going through. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you get a copy below. There's a link below to a audio. I think it's very, very helpful. It's titled "That Costs Too Much," and the subtitle to it is how language, words, and things like how we talk, how it affects our pockets, and things of that nature. So get a copy of that, because we always saying how stuff costs too much, and that in itself, because we hear it so much, especially growing up sometimes, And sometimes just saying that makes everything cost too much. And you start thinking a pack of bubble gum costs too much because you're just so used to thinking everything just costs too much. And once again, it goes to how we are talking, what we're saying. Instead of saying that costs too much, like just reword it and say, almost like asking yourself a question of, okay, how can I afford that? How can I position myself and my family to afford that? What can I do? What type of business can I get into to position myself and my family to afford that? And it's like switching around your framework and your language of how you look at your finances. And it's not saying you're gonna go buy a Lamborghini tomorrow. I'm not saying that, man. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying rewording your mind, rewording your language to start saying, okay, how can I afford that Lamborghini? Or just afford another, better lifestyle, or whatever. But our language affects us, and it affects our pockets, it affects our lives, it affects our families. So get a copy of that. The link is below. It costs too much. How language and words affects our pockets. The link is right below. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And keep going for your dreams. As I always say, if you do not go for your dreams in life, somebody else will hire you to help them build theirs. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel here and get a copy of That Costs Too Much, How Language and Words Affects Our Pockets. The link is below the video. A number is below the video. And I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. God bless.